Hello, welcome back. We are playing day 3 of our The Long Dark playthrough. Now, those of you that have seen the last episode will know that we ended on a bit of a cliffhanger last time. We have been trapped in a prepper bunker by a hungry pack of timberwolves. We have, however, acquired some new equipment, which I believe is in this backpack. So we have a lot of food down here, but most importantly, we have a rifle.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Thank you, buddy. Which we're going to need, because I don't think there's any other way than to shoot ourselves out of this situation. My plan here is essentially to light a marine flare, or whatever they call it, go out there and stand our ground and try and scare them off. This could be the shortest VOD we ever upload to the VOD channel. Or it could work. Who knows? Where does the balaclava go? This one? The inner layer. That actually could be good. If I put this on and then have this. Yeah, that'll be a nice... Wow, I look like something. Let me tell you. I look like something. Okay. We can leave this behind. I'm basically just transferring what we don't immediately need. We've got another green maple sapling, which we can drop on the floor here. Just arranging my inventory. I should probably make a... Oh no, we can't make a fire down here, can we? Okay. We're not hungry. We're not thirsty, really. I'm gonna eat something. We go out there. Whew. Is it 2 for the rifle still? Yeah, okay, we need to load this bad boy. Ten rounds. This is a Lee Enfield? It looks kind of like a Lee Enfield. Okay. Where are my other boots? Didn't I have another pair of boots? Yeah. Okay, I think that's the weight lost. Okay, we can drop these stones in here too, sure. The pry bar we can come back for maybe. We might even be able to scare them off with a noisemaker. Sorry, late chat. Is the game a newish release or has it been around for a while? It's been around for a long time, but it's had a lot of like updates in recent years, and is basically like, I think they're 1 episode away from having their finished states for their campaign. We're playing the survival mode though. Okay. Now, light sources. Right, this is our marine flare. This should keep the wolves back from me as when we light it. So here we go. Wish me luck, chat. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It left? Seems like they left. Let's see if, let's see if they're down the hill, because if they are, I'm gonna need to clear them out. The deer. I want to make sure they're not just lurking around, because there's only one way out of this area that we know of right now, so. Waste of a marine flare, but I'll take it. It looks like we're good. No. He said, imagine that. Right, come on then. Flare's gone. One above me. Come on. Okay. I think we've done it. We scared them off. Whew. I can't believe that. They waited for the flare to almost go out. That was, I don't know if they like meant to do that or what, because they were very close to me. They were only here. Or maybe the game had just despawned them? I don't know. But they were full on, like, waiting for the flare to go out. Now, I'm gonna take some meat from this. And I'm gonna go drop this by the bunker, I think. Just so we have some food to come back to if we need it, maybe. You know what, let's take it with us. We're going into the mine anyway, right? Whatever this place is. Let's take it with us.
Could end up being useful.
That will be useful. The coal. The no way through. So this is collapsed. So I guess we're just gonna have to take a minute and cook this here. Fine by me. Let's put this at the top of the hill. Good vantage point up here. We'll go get our fire starter stuff, and we'll start cooking. Maybe we can map where we are with a little bit of charcoal.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, you're not carrying it far. Don't worry. Wow, I can't believe that. That was like the way they waited. Still can't believe that. Okay. Build. Can we put it on here? Yeah. Ooh, look at that. 90% start chance. We love that. That way I can see the road down below us. How are you going to get over, though? I don't know, because the bridge... So, for those that, again, have forgotten since last time or weren't here for the original one, the bridge behind us is out. As in, that bridge over there is, like, collapsed all the way down. But this was the way to the mine, which we were trying to get to. So I actually have no idea where we go from here. We took a big hike up this hill. This was a long walk to get here, and it might all be in vain. So I don't know. I don't know where we're going next. But we'll figure it out. After we've had a decent meal, a bit of water, we might even spend the night here. Who knows? What time are we on? Yeah, see the sun's going down soon. It may be we sleep in the bunker for the night, get some stuff done that we need to get done, and then come back to it. I think I'm gonna see if I can, like, maybe clean some stuff, repair some clothing. There was some cloth that I want to gather from in the bunker, maybe. That needs an hour. This needs sharpening. What up, Bluto? How you doing? Hello, welcome back. What up, Dragon? What up, Flo? Died on my second day, the wolves got me. Sorry to hear that, buddy. We just had a close encounter with some wolves. What's the craziest letter of the alphabet? What's the craziest letter of the alphabet? D? D's nuts. Okay. I don't know what else I expected, to be honest. Pistol ammo is so rare in this game. I've been lucky. I've been lucky on that front. We have found a prepper bunker with a whole bunch of, like, ammunition and food. All sorts of stuff. I don't know how we're gonna get all this food out of here, though, chat. Genuinely. He needs 12 minutes to clean. Don't need to worry about that right now, though. Put this in our insulated flask. We can drink that before we go to sleep. We've not got a risk of parasites right now, so if we want to eat this before we go to sleep, this would be really good too. So let's go ahead and eat this. Risk of parasites, but the risk will be pretty low. What a view though, eh? Look at this. What a view. Nothing but the trees, snow, mountains. 3 hours on this fire. I don't really think we have anything to cook. Maybe an airline meal. I almost feel like before we leave, we should eat as much of that food as we can, to be honest. So I'll show you guys the river. Sorry, the crossing here, the bridge. So this is what I think is the bridge to the mine. And as you can see, it's out. So I genuinely have no idea from here. Might be an alternate path. I imagine there is. Where that is, I don't know yet. There might be... That over there we've tried. And that's a dead end. It's caved in. You know what, chat? Do you remember? Wasn't there a ravine down there somewhere? Those of you that watched this last time, I believe there was a ravine down there through the rocks. We might have to go and investigate that tomorrow. My main concern is weight. The weight of the stuff we're gonna have to carry is a lot. We can get rid of some of our drinkable water. That's gonna be very heavy. Like we can drink that, get rid of the rest. The same with the airline food. We can have a really good meal before we leave. Maybe. Maybe we can do some reading. We've just got to find like some ways to get rid of supplies here, I think. Let's keep sharpening and cleaning stuff. This game got forest fires? I don't know. I wouldn't think so, because the whole area is pretty snowy. Is a risk of parasites tied to some immediate problems? Like, does it bother your character? Not a risk, no. It's just letting you know that, like, if I were to keep eating predator food, that risk would potentially turn into an actual problem. Wolves. The timber wolves again. I think they're fighting over the carcass. We've got plenty of ammo to fight our way out of here if we need to. And a noise maker, so. Okay. So down here, we have a lot of stuff we don't need, really. And I've got to think about what I do need. So it's stuff like this I think we can cook. Advanced guns. Is this just like skill in firearms? Is that what that is? Rifle's gonna be 4.2 kilograms, but we need it. A lot of torches too. Okay. Let's leave the water in here for now. Just to lighten our load a little bit. And I'm gonna see about reading this book. This improves your rifle firearm skill. Yeah, I mean this is, you know, it's worth doing, right? We can research for a couple of hours at least. So we got some time to pass. Too dark to read. Okay, well. That solves that, doesn't it? Our tea is just about to go cold, so let's drink that before it gets to that point. Then we'll get a little bit of bonus to our resting this way. We'll get a good, what, 6 hours? We're actually sleeping in a bed this time. Nice. We might even be able to get a couple extra, to be honest. I want the backpack. I want some of these meals. I want to take some of those away with us. The airline food. The flashlight would be great, but we don't have any batteries, so I'm reluctant on that one. this I just want to...
Might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, I'm just going to drink this. There we go. Leave the rest behind as a little bit of a... You know, if we come back here, at least we'll have some readily drinkable water. Practical gunsmithing. I think I'm gonna have to leave the books behind, you know. My concern is immediate survival. We could use one of the flares. I could probably drop, like, a couple of these torches even. Water purification is not really necessary. We've got a lot of sticks. I'll use those to get the fire going. We've got one more tea, but that basically weighs nothing, so that's fine. I think this is... I'd really like to bring the noisemakers, but I can only bring one more. It's that or the marine flares, so... I think this will have to do. And we know there's some stuff here to come back to. I'm gonna grab an extra meal because we're gonna eat one of these on the way out. Oh, it's still dark out. What time is it? Oh, it's still middle of the night. Get some more rest, honestly. We'll get a little bit more rest, I guess. A couple more hours. And we got a rifle. I will say, we've been playing for a while to get here, Flo. This is, we're about 8 hours in. And we got lucky finding this bunker. Like, we didn't get to the mine, but we found this, and it gave us a lot of what we needed. What up, Sugar? How you doing? Still not quite daylight. Ooh, it's a little bit windy out. Let's try and get this fire going. I don't know if we will. Oh, wait. Oh, I wanted to cancel that. I should have taken some charcoal. I gotta remember not to stoke this fire too much because I want to get that charcoal and map our surroundings.
Come on.
Okay, that's cool. It's giving me the chance. We've got 4 charcoal. Nice. Too windy. Wolves.
My fingers.
Too windy out, chat. What do we do now? Even more sleep? We don't need any now. We're... So cardboard boxes. We can rip up the cloth maybe. Maybe do some more reading, I guess. We're just gonna have to do some things that, you know... Oh, I remember somebody telling me this jerry can is liquid gold. But we can't really take it with us right now. Let me have a look at the base building menu. What do we got around here? Really? I guess we just do some, like, loose stuff that we need to do. We could repair this. This is a good thing. We need 2 cloth. Okay. We have some cloth right here. So let's repair some clothing, I guess. This will be helpful. Get our temperature back up, spend some time. Sounds like the wind's now gone. Well, we have plus 5 kilograms right now because we're well rested. We might be able to take a little bit more with us, chat. I don't want to overload because that'll fall off at some point, but... yeah, we've left behind a little bit of food stuff here, Broken. Couple of meals.
Come on.
The Grand Lodge at the north rim of the Grand Canyon National Park burned down in a wildfire today. Jesus.
Turned out pretty well.
That's crazy. Was everybody all right? So, hang on. How does this work? Do I just eat these cold? I thought we could cook these. Looks like we just eat them cold. Any Long Dark players confirm for me whether you can cook airline food? You can't? Okay. I mean, in that case, then, we will make some tea and drink our last tea before we head out. And we'll eat some of these to reduce our weight. Have a nice veggie airline meal or two. I think we've got everything important to us. A little bit worried by that pack of wolves being around again. So I think if we're here, we've come all the way from down here. We've got to map our path back. But I think we have a look around this ravine that we saw down here. No road cave. Interesting. Our last herbal tea. I'm bringing just a little bit of water with me, not too much. Just a quarter of a litre. I think is plenty. If we see another deer, maybe we'll hunt it, but I almost want to... I almost want to head back, honestly, to, Oh, nice. So we can carry more because we've prevented starvation for 72 hours. Full of energy and can carry more gear. The condition is increased. Nice. I almost want to, like, get somewhere that we can hold up permanent, well, semi-permanently before, you know, I think about hunting. But we'll see how it goes. All right. Once more into the breach, chat. Here we go. There's another dead wolf down there from the ones we shot earlier, I think. So hang on, what's around here? Hold on. Hold on a minute now. We might have a possible path here. Let's see what we got. I'm no expert, but I'm thinking this might be an alternative. Anything up here that's hiding away behind the rocks? No. Okay. Ah. Is this gonna be like a makeshift bridge because the other one's out? It is, isn't it? I can feel it in me plums. Fool's Corner. Oh my. Oh. Oh my. Thoughts and feelings? That is a long way, dude. I didn't even hear that hit the ground. I was hoping to hear it hit the bottom. Well, our physical condition is increased. So it would, in theory, make climbing easier? Right? We're in a pretty good state right now. Climb. So this leads back to where we were in a different way. Fuck. Alright, let's do it. Screw it. Holy heck. Well, I want to say our physical condition training helped with that a little bit. It was a long old way. Now what? I can't. Ah, here we go. Oh, down there, huh? Okay. God. We are losing temperature rapidly. It is not warm. Okay, easy does it, chat. Steady as she goes. That's the bottom of the ravine we were stood at before with the bridge. Let's see what's over here. Look at that, man. Absolutely stunning. Supply bin.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Ooh, 1,750 calories, dudes. Wow. And some coal? We can make a fire down here. We should make a fire down here. Take this opportunity to warm up, I reckon. It's getting dark. You may want shelter first. Is it? I didn't think we went past daylight, did we?
I did it.
Ah, we got ages. We got a while. No, we got a good while. I am gonna grab this extra coal. Well. What's this? Hang on. Is this, Hey!
This'll come in handy.
Hello? I just saw it like in the corner of the waterfall there. I was like, wait a minute. So we got some ammo for both our guns, a rabbit skin hat, ooh, holy, that's good. That's a really big buff. And I'm gonna... I think I might take this instead over the balaclava, because I honestly really don't like how the balaclava looks. Makes me look like a sex fiend. The Harangon skin. Yeah, I forget. So for context chat, Rye plays what's called a Harangon in our D&D sessions, and that's basically like a big walking rabbit. I'm wearing his kin on my head. Alright, we've warmed up. Let's take another torch and I think we just press on. Can't stay down here. Nice little camp spot, but nothing much else. Also, if I get closed in here by some predators, I'm kind of donezo. Maybe should have made some tea, but that's alright. We're not losing temperature right now, actually. It's, I guess because it's further through the day, right? It's warmed up just a tad. Oh, look, it's my torch that I threw down. You have a rifle, I do. Yep. I do have a rifle. Doesn't necessarily mean I want to get pinned in by predators, though. How the heck? That's not going to be safe, is it? I can't drop down there. Drops in this game are pretty savage, no? Like, even a little drop like that will do me some damage, I think. I can maybe go along the edge, but... Let's try the edge. This might end up... I feel like even that was a little bit precarious. I wonder if I could use a tip up here. You know, for fishing. Oh, dear. Okay. There's another rope over there. Oh, that gets us up the other side. Oh. Uh-oh. There's wolves. Maybe I can get... Okay, here's the plan. We take the meat up the ledge. Oh, it's moldy. Can't eat that. Been ravaged for too long. Alright, let's get out of here before something more dangerous shows up. Condition increases when you cook it. Oh yeah? What's in the cave? I would imagine a bear, potentially. Let's see if there are bones at the entrance. Well, actually.
I think I can use this.
Oh. No, somebody camped here. Honestly, I saw the ravaged corpse outside and thought, there's no way there's not a bear in here. But this actually might work. Today's session was amazing in D&D. There was some awesome back and forth between the group doing reasonable but silly stuff and the DM rolling with it. Yeah, exactly. We are lucky enough to have a really good DM. Reggie knows what's up. Well, we can try cooking this deer meat up.
Come on.
See what kind of condition it comes to.
That did it.
I kind of want to get to the top of that ravine because we can hear the wolves out here. And I'm a little bit concerned about them just showing up, you know? Whereas up there, we'd be out of their reach. I'm not sure what condition this is going to come out as, but we'll give it a try. A little bit more coal. Might be worth having a nap in here, but I kind of want to get to the top of the ravine first, but I'm not sure if that's pushing it. We don't know what's up there, right? Who's to say that I'll make it to another fire? Whereas this fire, I know I can keep stoked for a good long while. So maybe we just camp here for the night. Climb will be a lot easier if you're well fed and rested. Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's do it. We'll spend the night here. I'm so dubious about like wolves coming in, but they're still out there. I can hear them. I definitely feel like I feel the very real danger of the wolves like progressively hunting us down. Because they keep coming back, you know? And it's often the same pack that we bump into, like more than once. Does the campfire keep them away? I think so, right, chat? Like, it kind of works similar to a torch. Like, some animals won't come near a campfire. But I don't know if that's just regular wolves or if timber wolves will, like, aren't scared of regular fire. Because the marine flares specifically mentioned that they might scare away a timber wolf. So I don't know if a campfire would scare away timber wolves or not. Depends on the type we're up against. Elite Geordie, thank you very much for the raid, man. I appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome. These wouldn't give me like well rested or anything, but might just help along with the we're cooking stuff anyway, right? So nice. I feel like we're really making progress with like our survival. I feel like we're a lot more comfortable now than we have been. Is there something up there? No. I reckon there isn't something around. You think wolves are better until you run into a moose? Moose more dangerous than wolves, huh? I suppose they are, moose are really, like, big creatures, aren't they? Sort of having a look around, make sure there's nothing for us to gather around here that I'm missing. We got the burdock root. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else. The bunker was a huge come up, you are not lying. Does this give us warming up? It does. Okay, so we can still make like this anti-inflammatory tea and it would give us the warming up bonus. It just doesn't give us the rest bonus. So with that in mind, it might be worth making a tea before we leave in the morning. What were you playing today, Geordie? If you don't mind me asking. I need to start cleaning the revolver, to be fair. The rifle doesn't really need it. This does. Ooh, it's a good job we stopped. Listen to that wind. Very good job we stopped. Let's try and make the most of our time here. Do some stuff before it gets dark. Sharpen some things up. What up, Striker? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Could repair this or the military coat, maybe? Worth repairing yet, I don't think. Wool long johns. Let's repair this. All good, been a while. Congrats on the house. Thank you, mate. Yeah, it was a long and arduous process, and now, now I'm going through the joy of trying to get my security deposit back from my landlord, who's my last landlord, who's being an absolute armhole about some very minor stuff. But there we go. It be what it be. I'm going to leave this over here. I just want to make sure it's not warming up. It should... Actually, hang on. This is going to be risky because it might draw... I don't think it will draw in predators. No more than the carcass. But I'm going to leave it in the snow. Eat, sharpen weapons, fix clothing, learn to play the banjo. Yep. I can't believe we found this. Look at this. 1,750 calories in this MRE. That is huge. That's like more than cutting 2 bits of meat off of a deer. Way more. I think that's worth like 3 or 4 pieces. Yeah, that fire's now got just over 6 hours, so let's get... let's go gather some more fire fuel before we sleep. If we're going to be staying here. I want to ensure that we have plenty of fire fuel. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, is it because of the sprain risk? Or the wind, or a little bit of both. Oh, I think it's because we're tired. The movement thing. I'm just gonna have to go to sleep, aren't I? Well, I guess let's prepare these rose hips. There's weight management in this game, or is that the hunger value? There's weight in the sense of the stuff you're carrying. The stomach thing is just hunger. Yeah, calories is just like hunger, really, in that sense. How much it will refill the hunger bar. You know, when we finally get back to the prison chat, I think we're going to have a wolfskin coat waiting for us as well. because that stuff will have almost definitely cured by then, I think. Okay, let's do it. We'll sleep for like 5 hours. Wake up, see what else we can do. Oh, it's creepy in here, dude. Be creepy in this cave. Yeah, there's nothing out there that's really... Problem is, I think we've used all the fire fuel available to us. If I walk over into the dark section of this cave, are we going to lose temperature? Or does this count as indoors? I think this still counts as indoors. So even if the fire goes out, I think we're alright. Not too worried about that water boiling off, that's fine. Middle of the night. Gonna need to go get some fuel. Really have a choice. What's this? That's a maple sapling? Birch sapling. Okay. I've not come across a birch sapling yet, chat. What are they used for? A birch sapling. Wolves. Those are just regular wolves, I think. But there are wolves over there.
Some water.
There's just no fire fuel around here. Maybe back towards the waterfall. Gold birch saplings are used for making arrows. Can't you just do fire hardened arrows? This is like an alternative way to do that, or? There really is just no fire fuel here at all. Okay. I'm gonna have to sleep it out in a dark cave, I guess. That's fun. Each birch sapling makes like 2 to 3 arrow shafts. So what was I making with the fire hardened arrow? So does the birch stuff make like better arrows? That's not going to be on long enough. Bollocks. Okay. With crow feathers and arrowheads. Okay. So, the way I did them was fire hardened arrow, fragile but simple to craft. 5 sticks, 5 feathers. This looks like it's a lot better. Because it's like you've got a proper arrowhead and proper arrow shafts. So I'm not losing temperature in here. Rose hip tea is still warm. We're just sleeping an hour at a time. Me, the air is moving. For the first time in days, it feels a little cool. My neighbors, let's find a pile of stuff soaked in creosote and set fire to it. Oh dear. Aren't neighbors the best and the worst? Those particular ones sound like the worst. Okay, this should warm us up. Right before it goes cold. And we're gonna have our bit of deer meat. It's still nighttime, but only just. And as we've got the buff from the tea, this is only like 80 calories. As we've got the buff from the tea, I'm kind of wondering about just going for the rope, you know? Oh my god, I can't even see the entrance behind me. Yeah. I need the bedroll. Certainly don't want to leave that behind. Okay, a little bit of hydration. Okay. You know, I'm gonna go across here in the dark. We know where the rope is. Straight across. Pretty heavy snow, though. This might be a really bad idea, honestly. I mean, climbing a rope at this time of night would be a bad idea. But we'll see if the game really takes that into account. go. Come on, buddy, you can make it. Can he make it? Okay. So we can stop on this ledge. Okay, good. That's a good thing, really. Here, buddy, you got this. Climbing in the dark. I'm sure this is totally safe and advisable. This is making me real tired, though. Look at that. Holy shit, my character's getting sleepy. Come on, man, you can do it. Oh! Oh, he got slow towards the end there. Oh. He's just absolutely done. Alright. We gotta find... We gotta find something for this guy to sleep. Holy shit. That just absolutely tired him out. Oh, and there's another rope. Good. Good. Excellent news, Jeff. I have no fire fuel. How doth one proceed? I don't even have an energy drink, I don't think. Shit. Can we even do that? Oh no. Is this how we die? I guess we just do it. I gotta drop some of this weight if we're gonna do this. I don't want to drop these things, but I don't see any other way. We have to get up here. I've just immediately got a sprain risk again.
Something's making me feel tired.
Bro. Can we climb down? Is climbing down gonna make him tired? Or is that gonna be easier? We're kind of forced into this situation because I had no fire fuel. and no water. We can't sleep out here, can we? There's no way. We can't make a fire. Lamp fuel just acts as accelerant, right? Fuck. Too encumbered to climb. Do I just have to drop my rifle up here? I'm gonna have to drop my rifle and come back. Come on. No, this is equally tiring. I think this is it. Look at this. This is... I think this is it, chat.
I'm feeling so drained.
I mean... I can't even put a bed here. Come on. Right. Can we... Bed warmth. Feels like -6. No, I'm still getting cold. Okay, I think this might work.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
It won't last. Use the syringe. What will that do for me? For a short burst of energy, you'll collapse from exhaustion. Use as a last resort. Do we use it to go up or down? Up, right? We can't... I don't think we can go down because there's no fire fuel down there. But then we don't know what's at the top. So down would take us back to the cave. There is only one climb down, Pluto. Down would take us back to the cave. Now we know we can sleep in the cave. But only as long as we have water for, which we don't have any. We don't have any water. We can't start a fire in there because there's no fire fuel. I think we have to take the risk and go up. We don't have any other choice. Because if we go down to the cave, right, we get enough sleep till our water runs out, and that's all we get. Which is probably like an hour or two. Whether that would be enough to make a fire, I don't know. And we've had to drop our rifle too. I think we have to go up. We have to risk it. Have you done goofed up? Yeah. I had no idea this climb would take so much energy out of us.
Too cold to think.
Alright. Emergency syringe. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta go, pal. You've just gotta find shelter. Anywhere. Oh! Oh! Come on, 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 come on.
Turned out pretty well.
Yes! We made it. Oh! You forgot the bed? No, I used it. No, oh, yeah, so, yes, our bedroll is down there. Yes. Yes. But we're gonna have to go back down there anyway, aren't we? I think now the next challenge is we've got to go back down that cliff. We've got to get our stuff. So we've got to feed ourselves, get rested long enough to head back down there. Is there anything in this cave? There's no coal in this one. Have a quick look outside the cave entrance. I could potentially have a coffee as well. You can leave stuff up here. Is that why it was taking so much energy when we were climbing up and down? Because I was carrying, like, quite a heavy amount?
Soon, I'm gonna faint.
Or was it just because, like, you know, climbing is exerting? Like, I don't know if it... Does it bear any weight that I was carrying, like, some stuff? Or is it both, or... Okay. Can't say in both. So we can definitely leave some stuff behind. Okay. Chilling, harrowing escape. I love the name of that clip, right? Well done. Did he get devoured? We almost got devoured by, well, winter. There.
Getting kind of thirsty.
That was such a close call, man. So we're just gonna have to leave a bunch of stuff up here and then go back down for the rest. Devoured by our noodle arms. How did he die? His noodly arms. We could... Would a coffee or two put into the thermos, do you think that might help as well, chat? Like, if I put a couple of cups of coffee in the thermos, that would, in theory, make the reduction, like, slower, right? Of rest, like, when we decide to go back down. How much? 3 hours. It's middle of the day. If we're gonna prepare ourselves to go back down there, I'm gonna have to go get more fire fuel. Because this fire won't hold. So. Whoops. I'll do. I got just over an hour to find some better fire fuel. Can I chop up those, like, big trees? Like, you see that big tree up there with the 3 branches? Can I actually chop that up? How does that work? I know how chopping larger trees works. Still a couple of things up here we can use. See, like, if I wanted to chop this up. See, it doesn't give me the prompt. Is there anything along this ledge? No. Been collecting that flappy moss off trees too, right? I've got some of it. What's it called? This stuff. Old man's lichen. Old man's beard lichen. I haven't been collecting like a huge amount. Why am I so slow? Dude, this ravine was the worst idea I've ever had. But it could get us to the mine. It's a rabbit. You know what? Rabbit's great, but we've got food. Lots of rose hips. Could try Try with the stone. Oh. Don't want to waste too much time on it. Is it? You're shitting me. This better not be a dead end. Oh, okay. Is this a one-way climb? Bro. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. As long as we can get back up. Yo, what up, Data? Long time no see, brother. Could be good. I'm actually gaining temperature right now, which is good. Some decent fire fuel. There's also, we're back on the track to the mine as well, so... He says. Hang on. Oof. Rough way to go. Is this the guy that had the keypad? Maybe? Key code? Nope. Nothing in there. One rifle cartridge. I did all this. And it's a dead end. This can't be it, right? Oh, is that it? Hold on. Hold on. Signs of life. Coal. To the mine. Rabbits. Wood. I don't have charcoal to survey right now because I had to drop a shitload of stuff. There must be a fire barrel in the mine, right? There won't be a bed though. That's what I'm concerned about, is the bed.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Because I left it on the fucking ledge. Right, bar. We already got one of those. Mountaineering rope. Oh. Like we're actually taking it. Okay, cool. Good. Good. Lots of coal. I mean, all this coal is great, because it'll keep the fire going for us. But I may need to do multiple trips. The question is it worth... Oh, hang on. Supply bin.
That'll come in handy.
What's that? Well, there's a lot of fire fuel around here. I think I know how we're going to do this. I'm going to dip in the mine and check, see what's going on. If there's a bed near the entrance, we'll use that. If not, we'll go back, light that past fire, sleep, and then, you know, come back here. mine exit. What do we got here? Tools. Noisemakers. More coal.
I could use this.
100% torch. Yeah, the mountaineering rope does weigh a bit. What's going on? I'm glitching. Hang on. I'll fix that. There we go.
Good.
Let's drink that right now. This is all great. Is this the end of the mine? Is this it?
Just what I need.
No, it's not. You've already got one. This is it. I think this is like... Is there an alternate path that I'm missing? Or is this it? I think this might be it. Well, that was... We must be missing something. The guy had a lead on the keypad. Meet me at the mine, right? We found the body. Ah, here we go. So we've got to be missing something. Reclaimed wood. But unless there's a bed in here, I think we're gonna have to go back. Keep getting this glitch where I'm like bumping along as well.
Cold water.
What? Oh. The water's cold, okay. Alright, I'm gonna try down here. If there's nothing down here, we're headed back. We need a bed. Elevator crank. Okay, so there's something to be done here. Pry bar, we've got one of those, but not on me. You played this before, or is this a learning experience? This is a learning experience. Definitely. A lot of coal. Okay, we're gonna go back. We need to sleep. But we have a lot of fire fuel available now. Right? We go back, we sleep.
My feet.
By your feet. Did you step in the water again? Am I right, keeping busy? How's the long dark going? It has been a roller coaster from start to finish, man. From start to finish. We have had so many climactic moments, ups and downs. It has been something, let me tell you. All right, let's go back and get that rest. Before it's too late. Blackrock is a hard map for a newbie. Yeah, that was the reason we picked it. We picked Blackrock purely because chat told me not to. And it has made for a stunning adventure. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. I think chat's been enjoying it too. This climb's a lot easier to make than the other one. Yeah, we have 36 rounds in a revolver, man. I'm gonna go out and say it. Shit. Okay, well. Well, you're a really dumb rabbit. I'm just sorry. You deserve that.
This stuff will come in handy.
Like, I'm sorry. That rabbit was asking for it. Good of you not to shy away from a challenge. I just, like, looked at it from the point of view of, like, if we die really quickly, well, then we just go again, right? On one of the easier maps. But, like, there was a chance there for there to be a really good story, and sure enough, it has certainly made one.
I'm so tired.
At least we know there's no predators up here.
Come on.
We got other problems.
That's done.
I know we're tired, I just think like it would be worth putting the food on. "37 minutes. So if we do an hour, it shouldn't burn, it says. "6 minutes before it burns. I'm gonna try and be really conservative with this fire fuel. Because all we're gonna have to do, right? We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to leave enough here that we can have a fire going before we leave. And take enough with us to make a fire at the bottom. It's gonna be a really delicate balance. Like, we can't leave anything up here when we go down. So we're gonna have to take as much fire fuel as we can. Because there's no fire fuel at the bottom. And we know we're going to need to, like, sleep. But then that cave is safe, to be fair. We know the cave at the bottom is safe and we don't necessarily need the fire fuel, but we're going to need it to cook and drink and stuff, so... It's a difficult one. We're gonna have a... You know what? Just take that for now. I think we're just gonna need to, like, bring back fire fuel. Enough to have a decent fire at the bottom. Okay, it's now night time. Nice. Right, I'm going back there to gather some more fire fuel. I can probably leave the food here. And this water. It is night time. Let's take a torch. We're gonna go back and gather some fire fuel. I need to try and stockpile it here. So I can take enough back down with us. That or we just explore the mine a little bit, but we're struggling on sleep. Oh, it's the Aurora. It's a good job there's no predators up here. Otherwise we would be in trouble. This is actually the best place in the area for us to be during an Aurora, I think. Because if we were down in the ravine right now, that nearby wolf pack would be hunting us down, I think. Because auroras make the wildlife, shall we say, rather angry. How are things today? Surviving in the cold, dark, my fellow bread enthusiasts? We're surviving. We've gone from fighting for our lives at the very start of the stream against wolves with a newly acquired rifle, to being in the best spot we've been in so far, to then being in the worst spot we've been in so far. All in the space of 2 hours. Less than. It's been quite something today. It has been a roller coaster. Right, I'm gonna gather up as much fire fuel as I can carry and then head back to the fire. And then we can explore the mine come the fresh morning tomorrow, I reckon. We don't really have to keep that fire going overnight. I just want to stockpile it there because we're gonna need to carry a certain amount down the ledge with us when we climb back down. I do not want to be stuck in that same position before where we can stop on the ledge, but we won't have a fire or a place to sleep, you know? We need to make sure we've got everything that we need. I think that's it, though. How much weight are we carrying? A lot. I think there was a little bit more just inside the mine, right? Oh yeah, the lights will be flickering on and off. This is a really good opportunity, actually. To have a little rustle around for some stuff. Take that emergency stem, since we used one. We've got simple tools. Noisemakers. Now, why would they put 4 noisemakers here? Do we think perhaps there is something in the mine? Do you think perhaps there might be a wolf or a bear or something deep in the mine? Be careful with electrical cables. Oh. They're on during auroras, huh? Like, they can shock me. You're allowed to give me tips, right? Yeah, you're allowed to give me tips, but no spoilers. So, like, you know, like, oh, hey, be careful of those electrical the cables is fine, or hey, you can do this if you want a little boost on survival, or you know, like, hey, there's some, you can get food from this, or this makes that. What I don't like is when people are like, oh, hey, check behind this spot, you know, or hey, there's something for you to grab right here, you know, like telling me where things are and shit. Tips, no spoilers. I got something you can grab. I bet you do, Redwood. You saucy bitch. I'm still wondering about the body, because he said, like, oh, meet me at the mine. I've got a lead on the keypad. And he's just dead. I'm wondering where that... There must be a note somewhere for us to find. It's just not here. Don't die, or you'll be dead. Best tip. Yeah, true. I mean, we're here now. I feel like, you know, yeah, we could just focus on climbing back down the ledge, but the mine could actually give us, like, a much-needed lifeline. Maybe that's a storyline in story mode, but they're just dead bodies now. I don't think so, purely based on the fact that, like, that there was a keypad locked door in the prison, and it's like, you know, it's giving us the opportunity to try and track down this whole hike we've taken. Everything we've done has been to get to this mine to find the way into that room. I feel like they'd get a lot of flack if we weren't able to, you know. It would be a pretty shitty thing to do.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Okay, I know I can't see anything here, chat, but what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna make my way over to the bed and just sleep without the fire. a nice long sleep. 8 hours. Need some water. Oh, no. I drank unsafe water. Hopefully not enough. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Gonna drop a bunch of fire fuel here. And hopefully that will be enough to keep us going. I'm not even gonna make a fire here. We'll make our next one along the way. I'm gonna take this. Charcoal stays. Drink. Okay. Well, let's go into the mine, I guess. Finally rested up. We have a lot of fire fuel. I think what we can probably do is once we're done here, we bring everything back to this cave. And then we get ready for the big climb. But we've got to bring enough stuff to start a fire and to sleep halfway down if we need to. And the challenge there is keeping the fire running, which I think is why they're giving us all this coal in the mine, because we need it. Now, to help with the climb down, I think I'm also going to make myself 2 coffees. Probably just the one, actually. Probably just the one, but we'll drink a coffee before we go down, which should slow the rate at which our rest declines. Whether that's going to have a meaningful effect once we start climbing, I don't know, but I think it's worth trying. But for now, we're going to see what's in this mine and see if there's anything that can help us. You get prions yet? No. I did drink some unsafe water just now. I didn't mean to, I cancelled it. So like maybe just under halfway. So we'll see if that comes back to bite me. It does help? Okay, that's good. It's good to know. If you didn't grab the pry bar, there was one in the yard. I think I did. Yeah, I did. And we can break down like these crates and shit as well. This bug where it's like bouncing me up and down is really annoying though. I will say that. Trying to do my best to avoid the spots that do that, but it's quite difficult. Here we go. It's doing it again.
So cold.
Cold water. With cables in it too. I'm gonna go this way this time, I think. We didn't go this way before. Yeah, you can get intestinal parasites from eating predator meat. Ninja. Authorized personnel only. Elevator. Oh! Fuel helmet, thank you very much for the prime, by the way. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You are potentially... We'll see. That you are potentially funding the acquisition of my first 40k army. We'll see. Can I get some bread ups in the chat, please? Thank you very much. One of my viewers, Minis by Wetch, has painted like an Imperial Guard army from 40k. They look incredible, and he's selling them. And I've always wanted a 40k army, and also I have really unsteady hands. It's actually I wouldn't be surprised if I have a health condition somewhere, but my hands are really shaky, so painting them is really frustrating and causes me a lot of, well, frustration, anger. So, but I'd really like to have a small army on display in the office, like a diorama. Really? It's not asking me to climb this, is it? No. Okay, I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. I remember the elevator crank from all the way around the other side. Shaky hands can be a thyroid condition. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me because not only does my mum have a thyroid condition, but I think one of my grandparents does too. And funnily enough, completely unrelated, of course, but funnily enough, so does Lucy. Yeah, I just don't have the steadiest of hands. My colleague back in the UK used to do painting of those also. Nice. I've just always wanted a 40k army that I can put on display. That's not the way I want it to go. Is it? Yes. Not trying to be one of those nice guy viewers. Those guys viewers were literally one of my best mates. The guy who got me into 40k had that thyroid condition. Damn.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, that's the crank we needed. This is the container we wanted to get into. Don't need that. We've got the crank. Now what? We have to find the... Oh. That was easy enough. Okay. Anything this way before we move on? I'll take all the fire fuel we can get right now. Oh wow, this is all... If I'll be able to carry all this, but I'll take it all for now. Who wants to ride the incredibly safe elevator? Chat. Oh, yeah, bud. Hello? Anybody home? What is with this bouncing, dude? Stop. Toxic gas. Do I need a gas mask, maybe? Can't go this way. Well, we're gonna find out. What do you do if, like, I go down here with the flare and I just spontaneously combust? Oh, there it is. Well, how the fiddlesticks? There's a crank there, potentially. I assume I can't just gun it through it. You just gotta run past. Okay, how sure are you that that's the case before I do that? Because if there's no like puzzle around solving this, then you know, fair enough. I'll just run through it. It's very dangerous, but possible. Christ almighty, dude. Why is there so much toxic gas here? Oh, stop with the bouncing! That's so annoying.
Freezing water.
Ah. Oh no. Okay, we can't go through that. Do we need to find a valve of some kind? By the looks of it. No worries, Rive. You gotta head to bed. I understand. This is survival mode we're playing. Okay, we got a craft bench here. Combat pants. Stop with the bouncing, oh my god. That's so frustrating. Figure that out later. I'm gonna run out of flares at this rate. I have to make a fire down here. This mine does make more sense if you played the story, fair enough. Gives you a little bit of the background. I didn't like the way it immediately just darkened there. Is that it?
Where's the good stuff?
That's not the good stuff. Well, what the heck, dude? We must... So where's the valve? Did I just miss it back there? Or you ended up tunnel with the toxic gas right before the elevator? There's a small cave where you can breathe.
Wet feet.
I mean, I can breathe right now, no? I'm just looking for the valve. I'm a little bit worried about my flares. Hang on, so you're telling me that there's there's a possibility that there's no valve in survival mode? Yeah, what up, Kirby? Thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Oh. Oh. He's old. He's old. Is that literally it? There's just no valve. And I've just got to find a gas mask? That's... Oh! Storm Lantern! Oh yeah, I missed that. Well, that's a good upgrade. Storm Lantern's good. I think that's like a pretty huge item, right? I know a couple of you guys were talking about that earlier. The gas mask's not in that region. You don't need the gas mask. Okay, so is there a valve down there that I missed? Or is it somewhere else? Because if I missed it, I'll go back down. And have another look. Guess it's a very generous timer. You can just run through and reach a safe spot. Well, the problem was I was gonna have to crouch through it. Like it was a cramped, like a cramped tunnel. I'm reading there's no valves in survival mode, Duck. Okay. Well, fucking balls to it then. I guess we'll just... do it. Let's go through that dangerous, dark tunnel with the toxic gas. All right, boys.
Gotta dry my feet.
What could possibly go wrong? Here we go. "45 seconds. "35 seconds. Let me in. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15. Okay. Whew. We're all right. No stop. Wait. No, I want to... Hang on. Now, the question is... One, are we going to be able to find a bed in time? And two... are we going to have to, like, go back all the way around through that again? To get back to where we need to be?
Something's gotta go.
Whoa. Okay, this is cool. Hell is this place? I guess this is the main... Maybe the main section of the mine? Just in time.
Could end up being useful.
We found a bed. Wool scarf. Another parka. Handwritten notes. We got it. 3445, chat. That's the code. It took us... How long did it take us to get back here? It's taken us 6 hours of game time, but we found the code. Is that the code for the place with the wolves and the fences? Yeah, the prison. That goes in my notes page, right?
There's gotta be something useful in here.
3445. It goes in my notes page if I ever want to reread that. Yeah. Just want to check. Okay, let's build us a fire. I can't, can I not do that in here? This counts as indoors? Oh my god. Okay, that's really frustrating, honestly. Maybe there's a barrel somewhere around here. We can hope for the best. I need to find some water, really. Okay, here it is. Fire barrel. Take charcoal. It's, let's start a fire. We got a lot of coal we can use. Ready on post it and tack up the monitor. Yeah, if it's in the notes though, that's fine. I can check back.
All right.
Heck yeah, dude. Dusty Pinnacle Peaches. Nice. Let's say we have a walk around here a little bit. See what's up. We put some stuff in the locker here too. Little walk, then we'll come back. Oh, this is... Well, there's stuff down there. Oh, I don't like that. That's gotta be bait, right? There's no way. There's nothing there. I can see there's nothing there. That's gotta be a trap. I feel good about that one.
What have we here?
Can we blacksmith with coal? There are forges. I don't know if you need coal for it or what. Can you climb down using the mountaineer rope? Yeah, that's true. We did get mountaineer rope. Maybe it's supposed to go there or something. I don't know. Maybe that's the idea. We use it to go down the mine shaft. Hacksaw. We've got one of those. I think that's it for this area, then. I think what you're saying might be right. Because the only other way we can go is back the way we came. Maybe up there? And what's up that section? We got some stuff to figure out here. I think we rip up that marker, but we're gonna have to take a nap here. Don't have much of a choice. As long as it's burning for 4 hours. Three hours of sleep. And then we'll try going into the other section of the cave. Just over here, I guess. I'm still carrying too much, so we might come back here for another rest. There's so much coal around here. I feel like we can just come back and take another rest. What I really need is a place to, you know, a place to call home. If there's a place I can stop, make into a base and drop all my stuff, you know, then I feel like I could do a little bit better. But right now I'm carrying like way too much. That's it. You know what I'm realizing, chat? I've just realized something. You know that mountaineer rope that you were talking about that we detached from the outside of the cave that went down a hole? Do you think that's it? Do you think that would have offered us like a better, like an easier way out if we'd have left it where it was? I think you could be right. It could be a way to go down the rest of this mine shaft. I don't know. But it's also possible that it was meant to be like, this will give you an extra way to go. Like an easier way to get out afterwards. So we're 4 kilograms overweight. Even with the buff that we've got. We're sorting by weight right now, so the stuff at the top is heaviest. I mean, we're carrying 22 coal. So let's do ourselves, and it's 5 kilograms for the rope. Bruh. We can break this apart. We've got 2 coats already. They're both pretty good. Harvest that. Combat pants. I've got to assume that combo pants would be better than jeans, if repaired. It's also a 100% fuel torch, though. I don't have any sticks to use to start the fire. Fuck. I'm just eating and drinking whatever I can to get myself under the... There we go. Right. I think this is it. Let's spend some time repairing these pants. We can't because there's not enough light. That's right. It's the dark right now. Oh, this has actually got fuel in it. Oh. Oh, hold on. Ruined torches. These'll do. One sec. These'll do for lighting this fire. Give us some light so we can repair the repair the pants. Love a good kerosene lantern. Do you know what vibes that gives me? Amnesia. You remember Amnesia, The Dark Descent? Oh my god. It's a 70% success chance. Get it done, brother. Come on. Come on, dude. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. What a game.
Come on.
As somebody that hates horror games, that was still amazing. Right. Failed to repair too many times, and now we have no cloth. Good. Good! We'll have to get some cloth on the way out, I suppose. Right. I would like to try see if a mountaineer rope can be set up here. I don't think it can, but how does it work? It seems like you need an interaction point, doesn't it? And this doesn't seem to offer one. So I'd imagine this is a no-no. I would think. So we're not going that way, which means we're going back, I think. Well, it's been fun. Random cave in the middle of nowhere. You know what? I'm gonna... hang on. Considering we're literally about to leave here and it's got loads of fuel. Just tipping into a sprain rest, but once this torch goes out, it'll go. Which heads up there? Do you think I can keep going up in this elevator to reach the end the same way we came in? Maybe. I'm hoping we can avoid going back through the toxic area and just keep going up. Maybe. But then again, I don't know if that will take us out the same way we came in. Might be a different entrance. At which point, it would be the wrong entrance because we'd have to go retrieve all our stuff anyway. You know. So let's find out. No, this is the way we came in. Immediately, I think this is the way we came in. It was just the other elevator point. So I think we might be getting lucky here. Maybe. Not sure. Remember that chef you saw wondering you had to climb down? Yeah. That part of, like, the campaign or something? The story mode? MrAtomicDuck, how was life in the new house treating you? So pretty good, thank you, medic. We have had many unexpected costs, definitely some frustration, but as for the house itself, I could not be happier, my friend. A chef wondering if you could climb down. That's this one? Wait. From just now? Or like way earlier in the game? Much confusion. Because we've gone up. It can't be the shaft we just seen. Is there one earlier that we... I can't remember one earlier in the game we found, but... 30 minutes. I think we need some sticks and stuff. When you first came in here this time, you saw an empty shaft. Ah, like when we came in the first time. Yes, yeah, that was what I was saying. That was the other elevator shaft, yeah. Gonna check to see if there's anything else here that we want to take before we leave.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Probably the marine flare. The simple tool. We got simple tools elsewhere, I think. The noisemakers would be good, but I just don't think I have the room, and I've already got some. I could maybe harvest some of that cloth to repair the combat pants, could I? Oh, no, it's tinder plugs, not cloth. Shit. Okay. We go. Houses are expensive for sure, so many hidden costs. Yeah, it doesn't help. I've talked about it on stream a lot, so I won't get into it in too much detail, but basically the people that were here before us definitely took the fact that they were in a relatively new home for granted, and didn't really sort anything out. You know, like if a problem comes up, right, you get it sorted. They just did not. They kind of just let it ride, and for the next person to deal with a lot of stuff. Shitty homeowners, yeah, basically. But we're getting it figured out. Pull up Sylvius, what's going on? The run has been... the run has been quite something. We're getting there. We've had a lot of ups and downs today. We're back on and up now, but we're preparing for a very arduous task ahead of us.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I know, you're about to get to the cave. Just chill, dude. Worry about your weight problem later. Where did you move to? Not. I mean, I'm from Lincolnshire, and I haven't moved out of the county. Let's put it that way. This is going to be the problem now. Look at all this stuff.
Turned out pretty well.
I need like at least 3 sticks, don't I? Really? I need like 3 sticks to start a fire successfully. Is there any cloth that I left around here? I think there is. No. It's the problem, you see, is the I need these tools.
Too heavy.
I know it's too heavy. This is the problem we're gonna have. I feel like with the lantern, I feel like I'm gonna leave the flashlight behind. I might even have to rip up the combat pants. I'd love to wear them, but we could harvest the cloth from the jeans, but it's only like 1 cloth, so I'd have 1 more chance of repairing the combat pants, and that would be it. Is not particularly a risk I want to take. Oh, we can drop this. Right? We don't need the elevator crank anymore. UI? Helpers, experts, do I need the elevator crank? You can drop it. Okay, I don't want to be lugging around a 1 kilogram bloody elevator crank unless I really need it later, you know? This I want to bring with us, even though it's 5 kilograms. The Mountaineer rope will be helpful, and I'm going to drop the flashlight because we've got the storm lantern now. And I think that's pretty much close as we can get. Somebody asked what we can craft with the rabbit hide. We do have some rabbit hides, I think, drying out somewhere else. But you can make, like, mitts and hats. But we already have a rabbit skin hat. And I think we've got better gloves. I'm not sure, but... Then I think tomorrow, so what we're going to do is after this is done, we're going to get some sleep. We're going to eat. I'm going to harvest these. I would love to have some good combat pants, but I just don't want to carry any extra weight. See right now. We'll find something else. Some lantern fuel. I could probably refuel my lantern, could I? Just... I don't know if that would actually cut down on any weight, but I mean, it's worth doing. I could drop this now. Antibiotics. So these are 0.1. Oh, we can wear this too. Scarf. Where does that go? Accessories? Head? Oh. Inner layer. I feel like I'm gonna rip that up too. No! I just wasted a cloth. Fuck. Having weight problems in this game, it's tough to manage it. Yeah. You gotta drop some stuff along the way. Make some little shelters for you to come back to and stuff. The time is almost upon us, chat. Almost. Lara Ola Autumn, thank you very much for the follow and for the prime. Thank you very much. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Guys, can we get some MrAtom bread ups in the chat, please? Thank you. Our new subscriber. Have to find like a better pack or something. You can get a bonus to your carrying by, what am I looking for? Like not starving for a few days. I think it was like 4 days consecutively. Was it? 72 hours. 4 days. Yeah. Right. So, 3 days. 3 days. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of just management, leaving some stuff behind in places. Like right now, we, you know, I mean, look at all this. Like I'm having to decide what matters. We're about to make a big climb. But we're gonna have some peaches, we're gonna have a tin of coffee, and then we're gonna make that climb, chat. And if we have to stop halfway down, we will. We have the stuff to make a fire now. Nice peaches. Drink the coffee. There we go, look, we've got a few sticks, few wood, and then 10 coal. I am hoping that this will lead us to the bottom of the slope. Let's hope for the best. We're gonna have to pick up some stuff on the way down too, so we're gonna have to make some room, but I'm hoping that by fueling a fire with coal, we're going to make room on the way. And we can drop these torches and stuff, like, on the way down, right? So fingers crossed. In fact, I'm probably going to harvest a bunch of these torches because we don't need them in this weather, do we? We really don't need them in this weather, so let's harvest them. Down is surely easier than up, right? I don't think it was. It was still like the same withdrawal, I think. We're definitely gonna, like, stock up, eat, you know, do what we gotta do before we go down. And I'm gonna harvest all of these. All right. Here we go. Oh, that coffee is really helping. We are losing stamina at a much slower rate. It's still going down very quickly, but at a much slowed rate. Yeah, coffee OP, you ain't lying, dude. Right, so now the question is, can we make the room to carry all this stuff? But to be honest, I think we just drop a bunch of the charcoal because we don't need to stop and make a fire. We're good. We can go all the way down. Still not really enough. Let's lose some water and food weight, maybe.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Why is there no rope? Oh shit. I don't know. There should be. How do I attach the one we have? Is it like an interaction points? Click on the rock. Ah. Why would that have been removed? Thank you, Polar Autumn. I appreciate that. Thank you again for the sub and the follow. Yeah, I have no idea why that got removed. That's really quite concerning, to be honest. I think we can go all the way down here. We got this. Maybe bad weather? Could it be a bug when you remove the other one? Maybe? Can bad weather detach ropes? Can I pull this one down? No? Well, that fucking sucks. I feel like the mountaineering rope was like a, you know, a big part of that, and now we've just lost it. Any ways that you took it off? The only one we took off was, like, up by the mine. So maybe there was just like, because it was by the metal pail outside the mine, right outside the entrance. I don't know if like maybe it bugged and like removed the wrong one or something. Who knows? I know I want to grab one of these birch saplings for arrows. There's plenty of bugs, but that's not one. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I did it by accident during the night or something. I have no clue, dude. Okay. So there's wolves ahead of us. Yeah. Which means I need a torch, right? Well, saying that, I have a revolver and lots of ammo. How many are there? 1, 2. These are just regular wolves. Hang on, this might be a perfect opportunity. We got 2 of these. I'd quite like to try one. Well, that okay. I mean, I throw worse than a geriatric lady, but you know, whatever, I guess. Cattails are all edible. I can drop a bunch of the tinder. Fuck's the tinder? Am I blind? I must be blind. I'm not gonna wait around for the wolves to come back. Let's grab a few of them. Wolves are on their way back, so let's just move on. I am gonna fill my belly on these, I think. Harvest some of them from around here. Anything here that we need to check out? Probably not, but you know, you never know. Worth having a look. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Love fishing in games, so I'm curious as to what it's like in this game. From what I understand, you build an ice fishing hole, and then you rig up what's called a tip up, which is something we've already got. But I don't know how it works from there. Very boring, actually, the time just skips. Oh, that's a shame. I really like fishing minigames. But you can't have everything, right? This game's good in a lot of ways, so... You can't have everything. Any charcoal on me? No, I don't think I do. I know it's really boring, but I'm gonna eat these and just, yeah, there we go. Top up my food meter. Just trying again to shed as much weight as we can just by consuming what food we've got. Lots and lots of sticks. Up or through? Let's try up. No way for us to tell which is the right way. Oh no, another rope. Bruh. Entering this ravine was one of my worst decisions to date, I think. We could explore further down there, but looking at how tired my guy is, I think I'd just like to get out of the ravine at this stage. There might be another cave down there that we could shelter in if we need to. Can we make it all the way up? That is the question. Does this say? Boosts to stamina and reduces fatigue. The distracting headaches may follow. I'm gonna try it purely because we've got one. And for science. Too encumbered to climb. Oh my god. But yeah, they really help too. I'm taking an emergency stim in this case, but with, you know, less effect in that sense. So I could take this rope, but we got a deer. It's through there. I ain't gonna pass up some free food. Then again, I'm not hungry, and we've got a lot of food on us, so I might pass up free food, actually. Fun fact, atomic ducks cannot fly. Thank you, Redwood, I appreciate you sharing that. Now all of my enemies will know my weakness. Oh shit. Oh, bro. Rough way to go. Freezing to death in a cave.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh. A metal tool designed to help start fires in the wilderness. Wait. What kind of bullshit irony is that? This guy froze to death. There's no fire. And he has a fire striker? Did he just not know how to start a fire, do you think? Is that what it's trying to say? He just didn't know how to make a fire? Because, you know, it is a survival skill. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I'd like to think I can. So we've got a headache now. And blurred vision can be distracting. Okay. Or didn't find wood because there was a blizzard? Yeah, maybe. The wind's howling right now. I'm thinking maybe we stop for a nap, but the sun's going down too. We're gonna push on. Let's push on. We know there's a cave here if we need to come back, so. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Oh, that's the prison. That's the prison. We've come full circle to the vista point. That's it. You know what that means, chat? If we can make it to the prison door without timber wolves hunting us down, there's a stove in there, and we've been drying wolf pelts in that room, which means we can get our wolf pelt coat. Yeah, there is more food down here to be had. Remember that, chat. But we gotta make it there without being savaged by timber wolves, so. Because the last couple times we've been around this entranceway, there is a pack of timber wolves just up the road that keeps making themselves known. The wind is picking up. It's pretty cold. What we gotta do is make it to the entrance room. Think he says I think we're okay. Blackrock Penitentiary again. Fancy that. We made it. After 6, 7 hours, we made it back. Canadian Gulag. Oh, Canada. Alright, look, here they are. The old wolf bells. Here's our locker full of stuff. Well done, guys. That was... I don't know. You know, I don't know why I'm saying well done to you guys, but I feel like you were there in spirit, you know? Oops. I mean to drop that. Tips were shared, questions were asked. Yeah, this is true. I think we've earned ourselves a nice nap, don't you? Couple hours. Woof. Didn't you mention you're looking for a Vista or the Polaroid? I didn't mention I was looking for one. There was, I think that the Vista was where we were on that ledge.
All right.
But I don't know what that means. It's just, as far as I was aware, it's just a nice view. All right, let's have a look here. Cured wolf pelts. How many we got? 3? Don't we need 4? Where did I put the other one? So we had, oh, I know where the other one was. I think. Wolves are back. We got a surprise for him this time. Mirror boy. Blackrock's my town now. Come back for you in a minute. It'll be good dinner. Okay, so I think that's the locked room right there. We're gonna come back to that. I think I left a hide in here. Yes. So now we can make the thing. There's a workbench over there as well. I'm wondering about maybe turning somewhere like this into a base, but it's not exactly a nice home, is it? A prison. Blackrock Penitentiary. Wolfskin coat. We need 4 cured guts. There it is. And then, did it say a workbench? Okay. 37.5 hours. 32.25. Jesus. So am I going to have to get that workbench and move it in here to make that successful? How am I going to... Because the other workbench isn't by a fire. Surely I can't do that. Right? I'd need to be indoors. Also, how does that even work? If I, help me out here, chat. If I put this on the workbench and it's 32 hours, surely I don't have to do all that in one go. I can come back to it. Right? Surely. Work on it progressively. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, like, how the fuck does that even work? Survival games in 2035, crafting the wolf coat in real time, 8K hand stitched. What's going on, Odd? That's gonna be really annoying of a process. We'd have to like come back to it over and over. Makes me wonder whether I'm even worth like doing it here. But who knows? I'll drop the, I guess I'll close that up. I guess I'll start the process on here. Can I take it off the bench? If I want to? You know, can I work on it and then work on it somewhere else, or is all the progress lost? Goes with you. Okay.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Ah, right, okay, I got you. So if I leave all the pelts here, you have to bring the pelts to get added as you work on it. No, yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, like, I can leave this stuff here and come back and continue crafting it. Just gonna drop this all on the floor here. Considering this is where it's being worked on. About a bow, just so I know. What's the... One cured maple sapling, okay. Right. Let's go check out the locked room. We're just gonna drop some stuff first. And then we're gonna go check it out.
I think I need to lay down.
Yeah. Okay, we'll give you a nap too. We're gonna go check that out in the morning. We're gonna leave this big load of coal in here for the fire. An MRE to come back to. We're gonna drink. We're gonna sleep. I think we need to prepare ourselves a tea, or just water first. Might as well harvest that wolf while we wait. $5 kilograms of meat on this boy. I would have just boiled off all that water, wouldn't I? But that's okay. We got time. Oh no, we're good. All right, we're gonna sleep for an hour first, and then back to that. 5 kilograms of meat on this boy was my Tinder intro line for a solid year. Good for you, buddy. I'm proud of you. Wolf meat. Yum. Yay, parasites. Alright, 6 hours of rest. Here we go. Could probably get a bit more, honestly. Yeah, go on. Let's have another hour. 2, maybe. Okay. We're curing all of this. Do we have some extra water? No. Oh, no, I saw some there. 0.03, okay. Kinda don't want to waste the MRE, but also it's like 0.5 kilograms of weight. You know what, we'll be okay for a little bit. Let's check out that hidden room, because we might find some drinks in there and stuff that we can use. All right, 3, 4, 4, 5, right? Oh, whoops.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Oh, we need power. So it's not gonna work unless there's an aurora? Well, guess we're hanging around the neighborhood for a while, eh, chat? A little bit more time around the prison, a little bit more time to work on our, more time to work on our crafts, you know? So does the Fire Striker, like, lose durability as I use it?
Come on. I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me. Turned out pretty well.
Nope. Oh, I left the charcoal in the other fucking place, didn't I? Run, Forest! Okay. 2 hours. Is there a place with a better bed in the prison? Yeah, it's in the top room though. It's like all the way around, like the outside of the fence. I'd have to go like all the way out here, around there. It's like right around the far side. Could potentially move the bed. Possibly. Honestly, I think the main thing, we got to think about food. I'd really like to make a bow. We could probably do a snare or 2. Catch some rabbits. We do have a rifle. And you know what? We do know where a deer carcass was as well, up on that ledge, but we'd have to get it from there down here, and we'd probably attract a bunch of wolves doing that. Got some cat stalks. Got like a bunch of like, you know, tinned food or whatever, but I'm a bit concerned about munching our way through all of our like non-perishable goods, you know. If we can, I'd much prefer to go get food. There were some more cat stalks down below us on the lake, weren't there, as well? I suppose. Very foggy day out right now. Well, you know what, chat? I think that's going to be a really good place for us to wrap up this this day, our adventure. And then I think next time we'll come back. We'll work on the wolfskin coat. We'll set up in this area, try and like maybe place a trap or two. Go on some hunting runs, keep gathering food, foraging, that sort of thing. Just try and survive long enough in this area until another aurora hits. And then we'll be able to get into that room. Until then, we're stuck here, basically. So I think after that incredibly long and arduous journey with many ups and downs along the way, I think this is a good place to wrap up. We went all the way from that prepper bunker down into a ravine, up the other side, through the mine, toxic gas. Almost, we had to use our first emergency stim in what seemed like, you know, our first death. But we made it. We pushed through. Once again, have cheated death, I feel like. We are on borrowed time. And we're back to surviving in a relatively safe environment, as far as it goes. So, GG, what a stream. I will say, for those watching this on the YouTube VOD channel, you can come by these streams live. There is a link to my Twitch channel down in the description, where all of this is recorded. You can get involved with chat, talk with me live. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next leg of the journey.